Hey everybody, and welcome to Shaunaly's Crafts. So today I am going to do a quick rundown of the things that I use for paper crafting and maybe some recommendations and how-tos and tips. So here we go. Sorry, my computer is not working with me, so I'm using my phone. So anyway, we're going to start, and number one, here we go. Whenever I'm paper crafting, of course, so today I just got everything out in the kitchen and laid it out. But you want to get, so you can buy at Michael's, you can buy papers singly, so single papers, if you know what you want. So instead of buying a book of paper and you're like, I may not use all this, it's good to, you can get it from $1.39 to $3 something per paper. So you want to kind of keep it in the lower range, and the printed paper without metallics or anything like that is usually cheaper. That's what I stick with, unless otherwise I'll buy it all in a pack if I'm going to get metallics, which here's a different size, regular size stock paper, stock card paper. This is cardstock, sorry. This is Recollections, so this is the Michael's brand, and it's pastels, but anytime you're using foil, it's not going to match. Like, I got this cardstock, and I also got the pastel, the whole thing of pastels from Michael's in scrapbooking paper, but they don't match because with metallics they never will match. They're much deeper when they're metallics, so just keep that in mind. So of course, other paper, we see, I forget kind of, it's just more different colored cardstock and stuff like that. And you usually get them in blocks, and I always end up taking them apart. Now I work with, now at Michael's you can also get these, so 100 sheets, and you can get them, so you can get pink, you can get blacks and grays, you can get all of those, but I just got the teals, greenish blues, and the purple because they complement each other. I use those a lot, but also at Michael's and some stores you can get these scrap paper locks that come with a bunch of different scrap paper, and they're about $6, but it is worth it. You get a lot of paper, and it's perfect for card making, so keep an eye out. Now remember, even though Michael's is expensive, and where I'm located, Michael's is basically the only, besides Walmart and the dollar stores, to get stuff. Just keep in mind that they have the coupons online. So now when it comes, I use a lot of paper flowers and flower stickers. Stickers are a big thing. Stickers are where you can cheat, because at the dollar stores and discount stores you can find a lot of good stickers. Now, just keep in mind, the quality. Sometimes just check them out. Like, when I say check them out, like, sometimes I'll buy just one thing of stickers and get home and make sure that they don't rip or that the beads stay on them, or because an example is these here. Sometimes when you pick them off, the sticky stuff stays onto the board, and that's what happens with cheap stickers sometimes. So sometimes I'll just test them out. But something very important to use when paper crafting, I make cards, we're going to get to that, is washi tape. Washi tape and ribbons and stuff. Now, washi tape is a great cheat just like stickers. It makes the job easier. Now, of course, washi tape isn't cheap, but you can get large things of it, which is cheaper. Or if you go to Michael's and in the back of Michael's is clearance and they have washi tape there on sale, or to use your coupon. Use a coupon. Sometimes I'll do multiple purchases so I can use multiple coupons. So sometimes I'll pay one purchase with debit, one for cash. I know it's a cheat, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So, you know, I've got all sorts of different washi tape here. Anyway, now, of course, and ribbons are great. Now, for stickiness, I use glue rollers, and glue rollers are so easy to use. They can be used with anything and anything at all. Just a second here. So, also, double-sided tape. Now, I got this at a discounter's store, and for $2. So, it says sale, but all of their stuff says sale. Anyway, this is just as good as the other stuff that you pay $10 for, only use 2. So, another cheat. Just keep in mind to look around, shop around before buying. And now, paper cutting. So, I use paper punches. Now, of course, they only do the one shape, so they're very selective. So, but you know, you can be very creative. You can use squares to make presents. Then you can do just diamonds all down, or there's so many things you can do with this square. And then these, you know, cut it, stamp it with a small stamp, put it on a card. Flowers, well, there's endless possibilities with flowers. Now, a machine that I use is the Sizzix Big Shot machine. Now, it comes with instructions. Now, it does a few things. What it does is, it does something called embossing, dry embossing. Dry embossing is when it raises the surface of the paper. And as you can see, that's done here. Secondly, it does die cutting. And die cutting are these metal, you can see I was about to put one through. Now, they're just these metal shapes, and on the side that's down, it has a ridge that's sharper. And you put it down, put it through the machine. Now, all the instructions come with the machine and are also on the discs themselves. So if you lose the instructions are still with the machine on the actual boards you need to use. But I did 2 butterflies earlier. They came out. So this machine helps complete the card. I'm able to do the butterflies, do the raising of the surface, and use some stickers from the Dollarama, and just have some background paper, and there's a card. Now here's another one where stickers and different papers are incorporated. I have some paper leaves, paper flowers, the embossing, and yeah, embossing here from the machine, and stickers from the Dollarama. So you've got a card completed. And so I have different die cuts, different shapes. Now for the dry embossing, you use what's called a folder. And it opens up. One hand doesn't work. And you put the paper in it and close it. And with this machine, you would take out, this is for die cuts, it's the green one here. You would take it out, and what you would do is of course, just put the folder in between these two white discs, put it through with your paper, and that's what you would do. Anyway, I hope that you got a bit out of this. Thanks.